Going on Blues, welcome back to life as an Evertonian. So Blues Everton win 3 games on the bounce. Um, how amazing is or are weekends again? Being an Evertonian don't seem right. Really doesn't seem real. But Blues back-to-back wins, technically joint third in the league, fifth in the league. This is our final summary of the big win away to Wolverhampton Wanderers yesterday with a 3-2 win. Um, Such control, Blues. I mentioned obviously in yesterday's video from the instant match reaction. The three in midfield for me, obviously I know the likes of Jack Grealish and Njai are getting the plaudits. But the unsung performance from Jimmy Gardner is really showing his quality this season. Back into his centre mid position yesterday. He's filling in at left back, scored an absolute thunderbolt against Brighton. I've always rated Jimmy. You can go right back to my first videos when I started talking about Everton here on this channel, and I've been a massive advocate for Jimmy Gardner. On anybody who comes from the United Academy of that era coming through, and that's no disrespect to Man United like now, but they don't seem to produce the talent that they used to. I don't know why that is. But I'm just being honest. Jimmy Garner is a quality player, and we're starting to see the maturity in him as a player. The balance in midfield with Idrissa Gana Gueye and Kieran Dewsbury Hall, it's brilliant. It's really, really good to watch. All different types of players. Just the balance is really, really suited with those three. Obviously, Dewsbury Hall playing a little bit further forward, but linking up the midfield to attack so well. Then you've got the likes of Jack Grealish, who is absolutely loving it. It's like he's in his pomp again, enjoying his football, creating so much, wanting the ball, winning fouls constantly, so calm on the ball. I said in my video yesterday, I said I don't use these two words too often. In fact, I've not said it about an Everton player in such a long time. Iliman Ndiaye is potentially world class. Honestly, Blues, so good. Goals in both the Brighton game, obviously yesterday. He looks really comfortable on that right hand side now. And we haven't seen him over there too much. But obviously we can do now. We've got Jack on the left and we've got options. Likes of Tyler Diblin on the bench. I did say in yesterday's match, instant match review, I did think on the hour Moyes would make the changes. I didn't think he'd wait until the 75th minute. Wolverhampton Wanderers made their changes and it changed the game for them. I thought he might have brought off Dewsbury Hall on the hour after he bagged the third. I thought he might have brought on Alcaraz in that 10 role, switched Njai over to the left and potentially brought Diblin on. I was just looking at those types of changes, even if he wasn't going to bring off Jack off at that point, maybe a little bit later. But, listen, it is what it is. We managed to get over the line. We brought up the pressure on ourselves, I think, defensively. Their first goal, I don't think it was. I think it was a really good goal. Me personally, I think it was a really good goal. It's almost like the ball was going out and the lads kept it in. He's whipped it in. It's a lovely ball. And obviously, we've just not dealt with it. Tarkowski looks a little bit like he's on his heels, but it is a sublime ball. And the second one, I really feel that Michael Keane and Mikalenko, the communication was seriously off. Neither or were making a decision, both sleeping, and the pressure was on. As soon as they bagged, the pressure was on. Heart pounding, massive headache watching it. But we got over the line, Blues, and that is the main thing. And obviously, we're going to look forward to getting Jared Branthwaite back. And they obviously he's going to make us stronger again. Michael Keane's come in and done a job. But this Everton team now are creating goals. They're making, Jack Grealish 4 assists in 2 games. Dewsbury all an assist and a goal yesterday. Njai bagging back to back. Beto getting on the score sheet. Beto scoring in midweek. Alcaraz scoring in midweek in the cup. So Blues, I'm very buoyant about this Everton team in its early infancy stage where David Moyes is really, this is his first window to get the overhaul going. The massive change of players that have left this football club and the ilk and the quality that we've already brought in. It feels good. Now, listen, there's literally 24 hours left of the window. We need a right back. Schmitty's gone out to Glasgow Rangers. We're left with Beto and Barry as our main strikers. I see Evertonians getting on the case of Beto. He's not good enough. Listen, we know he's hit miss. Leeds United away, he was so poor. But the team as a whole was so poor. Do you know what I mean? And his touch were a little bit better yesterday. He was bringing others into play. His hold up was better. He got his goal. And Barry's going to improve, but we need another striker. Now, is that going to be a striker who's going to come in and take their place? He's going to be a top quality striker to be Everton's technical number 9. I think we're going to find it hard to do that. So it's going to be a second or third choice striker. Now, who is there in the market? Who can we go and get? It's a difficult one to dissect and work out who Everton are going to go for. And listen, I said Jamie Vardy. Obviously, Vardy's going out to Italy. It's a wild card thought process of mine. Somebody who I thought would be happy to be third choice striker, second or third choice, and could get in behind and, knows where the back of the net is. I know he's 38, but I just thought he could still do a job. It's not happened. Everton haven't gone in for him. It was just obviously my mindset. Who can we get? So I can't make heads or tails who Everton need to go and get. Blues, let me know your thoughts, who we should do. Messages of Campbell, Tyrese Campbell, Kevin Campbell's son. Maybe, he's a step up too much from at this stage. I don't know. I've seen him play a couple of times. It'd be very sentimental to get that signing. It really, really would. But yeah, it's a difficult one. The striking options are difficult. I think we've got 2 strikers who can still improve. I do. Beto's proven towards the end of last season he can get goals. He's already come up with 2 this season. Barry's going to improve. He's just moved into the league. It's a new team. We've got to give him time. He's 22 years of age. But the right back is paramount at this stage. Another centre mid, I think. When I think about the left-hand side, we've heard rumours that Dwight could be going. I don't think Dwight will go in this window. I think Dwight's still got, I'm not going to say something to prove, but he has got to wander the left peg. And, I think if you play him on the left-hand side or as a number 10, he can offer something. He has got a delivery on him. Again, used and utilised as a squad player. We need a squad. Again, depending on who we bring in. Personally, I would rather us keep Harrison Armstrong. So it's going to be a massive 24 hours. We're going to find out what our Everton team is up until January in the next 24 hours. The window closes at 7 p.m. So yeah, literally 24 hours to go. But Blues, we're in the top 5 technically, joint 3rd in the league. If we'd have got something against Leeds United, we could have done. We were poor, but we could have done on the night. A harsh decision went against us. But it's been a fantastic start. It really, really has. Hill Dickinson, the stadium already feels like home. Weekends feel great. I can't believe it. Back-to-back weekends feel fantastic. The match of the day, I'm tuning in, not falling asleep. We're on first and second. So, Blues, let me know your thoughts. You know, there's a big market out there, and I guess anybody is available at the right price. Again, we don't know what Everton have got to spend. You know, we've put in bids for like Suchek, we've put in bids for John McGinn. You know, there's others who Everton have bid for and it's been rejected, or they've put the players haven't wanted to come for whatever reason. David Moyes firmly believes the main reason where he's gone in for this higher ilk of players because Everton aren't playing European football. I get that. So Blues, we break for the international break. It's not going to be stopping here though. Here on Life as an Evertonian, I've got some big plans. Okay, I've got some interviews coming up. Um, yeah, I don't want to announce. Yeah, I just want to hit you with it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click that bell to turn on post notifications. Up the toffees, and I'll see you in the next one. Come on, you blue boys.